indeed we do. And there you can see that there is a feline with spots right in the picture. Now, I've been told that it is Tumba, but it does not look like Tumba to me. I have a funny feeling that this might be Hosana. At the moment, all I've seen is the back of his head. So for most of you, if you can get a clear spot pattern there somewhere, that we can confirm. But either way, nice to see one of the young boys. It's one of them. Like I said, it's difficult to see at the moment because of the way that he's kind of positioned himself, although now he's stood up and moved. And what's he got there? It looks like he's got something that he wants to bite and chew. Oh, a tortoise. There we go. So that is Hosana. It's not Tumba, that's for sure. It's definitely Hosana. So off he goes across the Chitwa cut line and out of our view, and that I think is going to be the last we're going to see of him. So it's going to be very little, very short, brief sighting. He's right on the cut line with vessels and Chitwa, and so he's just drifting now off into the thicket. Now hopefully he'll stop somewhere close by where there's a bit of shade. It is quite warm today, so I'm hoping that he's going to decide that wherever he goes, that's where it will be. Now he has stopped. There we go. I'm going to roll back a little bit for you, Ferg. If he lies down, it's going to be quite tough to actually see him, but if hopefully he'll decide to stay. No, he's decided he's going to carry on, which is not ideal because he's heading further away from us, which is not what I wanted. And you can see what I mean is as soon as he lies down, it becomes very difficult to actually see him. Ferg, you want me to go forward or back? Forward. Hold on, let's try and do something here quickly that might help you, which is just to get the car slightly more elevated, because if he lies down there and goes flat, it's going to be very difficult to be able to see him. So if we just get into that situation over there. How's that, Ferg? Very good. So that's better. Now we can at least actually see him. Either way, nice to see. Like I say, it's awesome when we got the little boys around. They've been a bit absent, the two of them, over the last little bit. I know Tumba was seen yesterday afternoon, and so that's maybe why he was called in. He was seen on Chitwa yesterday afternoon, crossing from Torchwood into Chitwa late yesterday. So he is around for all of you that have been wondering about Tumba and whether or not he is in good health and good condition. And they say that he is fine, but this is most definitely Hosana and not Tumba. I'm 900% sure of it. Chezari. But he's obviously found himself a tortoise, which is what these young male leopards do at the end of the day. They just kind of start their lives and they leave mom and they kind of have to go on to smaller objects for a while, and then they eventually start to get themselves things like impalas. And we know Hosana is most definitely in no way difficult for him to catch big animals like impalas. He's caught his fair share already, but he will supplement that with tortoises every now and then, although it looks like he's lost interest completely with this tortoise and is now going to meander off into the distance. Now, I wonder if we just roll back a little bit, if this is going to work. So, OD Farming, you're wondering if leopard tortoises are endangered. So, no, leopard tortoises are not endangered. Ferg, are you having a struggle there with your camera, buddy? Sorry, man. So, leopard tortoises, no, not endangered. We see them quite a lot in this area. And in terms of the tortoise that he's got at the moment, it was a Spix hingeback, actually. It wasn't a leopard tortoise, so it wasn't a leopard cannibalizing another one. It was a Spix hingeback tortoise that he managed to get himself. Now, I don't think we're going to get another view of him, unfortunately. I was trying to go back. There he goes, although he might cross the road for us. Hold on. Let's just try and see if we can get one more kind of view of him and see if he is going to cross the road. So theoretically he should come out somewhere near the stump in front of me. That's where, if he does keep going, he should come out there. So poor timing on our behalf, unfortunately, because he's just gotten up and moved off, which is not ideal. So Beck, you say he looks in fantastic shape, that he just grows and grows and grows. He does, doesn't he? He's looking really good. There he comes. So you can see him just coming out on the left-hand side. You can see a bit of a dewlap now. And look at that. Isn't he look beautiful in this morning light? And off he goes down the road and further away from us. So once he goes round that corner, unfortunately, that's going to be the last that we're going to see of little Hosana. But I suppose we can't call him little anymore either. He really is starting to become a big, big boy. So he's a wonderful specimen, and at least he's heading the right direction to head back to Djuma. It's been so long since we've seen him on Djuma. It'd be nice if he goes and kind of heads northwards back to us. So I'm just trying to tell the guys where to go. They need to carry on and see if they can find him. So they're all trying to look for him at the moment, but I'll talk to them on the radio. And while I do that, let's go back across to Scotty, who I think is still with Thandi, and